Hi, I'm John, CEO here at ConsignCloud. I'm glad you've decided to take a look at our software, and I'm excited to help you get up and running. In this video, I will take you on a quick tour of ConsignCloud and outline for you the next steps in getting started, including hardware recommendations, add-ons, and data imports. Let's jump in. When you first log into ConsignCloud, you'll end up on your dashboard. This is where you can find a high-level overview of happenings in your store, including quick sales stats and important action items over here on the right. From here, you can easily access common data entry tasks using the buttons along the top of the screen. Since you need inventory to ring up a sale and accounts to add inventory, we'll work our way from right to left. Let's add an account. In ConsignCloud, accounts cover both consignors and customers to help you assemble a more complete picture of how people interact with your store. Let me enter in a little bit of information. The account form is divided into two parts, account information on the left and account policy on the right. Let's adjust this consignor's default split. These policies are only defaults and are applied when a new item is added to an account. We'll save that. Now that we have an account set up, let's enter some inventory by clicking on the plus item button at the top of the page. First, we'll add our new account. You can see that the account's defaults immediately take effect over here on the right side of the page. In addition to the basics, ConsignCloud supports custom fields, which can be configured in settings, but we'll just fill in a couple of these to start with. Categories are configurable. Description, brand, color, size, suggestions all come from our database and will grow as you add more inventory. We'll skip images for now and throw a price on this one. If we look on the right side here, we can fill in some policy information. One thing worth calling out is inventory type. ConsignCloud supports three types of inventory. If you select retail, you'll be presented with a cost field, so you can track cost of goods sold. Buy outright items work exactly the same way, except that the cost is credited to the item's account balance whenever you add or restock an item. Finally, consignment credits a certain percentage of an item's price to its account after an item sells. For a deeper dive into entering inventory, check out our video tutorial. So let's save that item and switch to our point of sale screen. For simplicity's sake, I'll just be using our built-in point of sale, but some of our e-commerce integrations also include a point of sale, which you might prefer. Let's add the item we just created to the sale by entering the SKU. You can also use a scanner in tandem with ConsignCloud's customizable item labels as well. Next, let's accept a payment by clicking the big button at the bottom here. ConsignCloud accepts several different payment types, including split payments, but let's just select credit card for now. By default, ConsignCloud assumes you have a credit card processor already set up, but we also support integrated processing at competitive rates through Gravity payments. From here, we'll tender this payment, and it'll give us a quick summary of our sale, and then we can click Finish. If we click over to our Sales and Payouts report, we can see a quick summary of our sales so far today. And if we search for the account we added earlier, we can see that the item sold was credited to their balance at the rate we specified. We can now settle their account by clicking the big button on the left, choosing our payout type, and confirming. ConsignCloud also supports bulk settlements and automatic payouts through an integration with checkbook.io. I could go on, but that's a good place to stop for now. I'll just mention that we have a number of helpful add-ons you can enable over here. Automatic emails, the consignor portal, and our Shopify integration are especially popular. Now I want to talk a little bit about the next steps for getting your store set up and running. A lot of this material is contained in our customer success document. You can reach out to support to get a copy. Apart from the usual steps of filing taxes, hiring a bookkeeper, and choosing a business model, one of the most common sticking points when getting started is buying the right hardware. Luckily, since ConsignCloud is a web application, things are pretty simple. ConsignCloud runs in any modern browser on any operating system. In addition, when we generate receipts and item tags, we use the PDF file format, meaning almost any combination of hardware will work just fine, at least in theory. Reality is a little more complicated though, so we have a number of recommendations laid out in our help center that will keep you on the straight and narrow. To get started, you'll want a device for running point of sale, a barcode scanner, label printer, receipt printer, and card processing terminal. You might also want a cash register or check printer as well. Your main shop computer can be your choice of PC, Mac, tablet, or smartphone, but if you decide to go with an iOS device, there are some additional considerations you'll want to review, which we'll cover in more depth on our knowledge base. For most people, a Windows Surface tablet is a great choice because it's compatible with most devices and lets you switch easily between laptop and tablet mode. For printing, Dymo label writers and Star TSP receipt printers get our recommendation. Be sure to check our knowledge base for model numbers and compatibility. Credit card processing can be done in an integrated or non-integrated fashion, or through one of our e-commerce integrations. If you're going integrated, make sure to order through Gravity Payments, and mention our name so you can get a supported setup. While we're on the topic of support, it's worth mentioning that the best way to get in touch with us is using our built-in chat application. This helps us keep organized on our end and help multiple customers at the same time. Our office hours are from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific time, but we always keep an eye on things just in case you need us. Most of the time, we'll get back to you within just a few minutes, but if we're busy with other things, it can take us up to 1 business day to get back to you. We're always happy to chat, though, either to help you with something in ConsignCloud or just to learn more about your business. If you run into any bugs along the way or have ideas for how we could improve our software, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video all the way through today. I know it was really dense, but hopefully it was worth it. I wish you all the best in your resale adventure.